round the world backwards with my old dear.
I'm Gavin Inskip, that's my old dear, aka my mum Sue, and for 3 weeks we're travelling around the world backwards. Today we're in Los Angeles and mainly around West Hollywood. This was taken in Griffith Park outside the observatory on day 2 of Round the World Backwards with my old dear. On this episode of Round the World Backwards with my old dear, the medical emergency continues. We do some tourist shit, like this bloke. And it rains in LA. This morning is all about getting me drugs. Not illegal ones, although I dare say with US prescription prices, crack cocaine would be cheaper.
Good morning, welcome to Friday in LA. Right, let's go and get some of myself sorted out, because I still am very rough, but an amazing sleep. We've been to one medical centre already, but anyway.
Yeah, great explaining, Gav. I'll take over. Last night I ended up here at the Cedars-Sinai Hospital. By the way, this is all in the first episode, so if you haven't seen it yet, why not? Watch it. If you're watching on YouTube, click above. If you're watching on Facebook, like my page, Gavin Inskip, then scroll down my timeline until you see this picture. Talking of Facebook, at the hospital I did this check-in, and then my friend Ashley, who lives in LA, saw it and warned me it would cost $1,000 and said, get out. She saved me last night. That's now why we call her Saint Ashley. But you would have known that if you'd watched the first episode. Ashley suggested this place. You turn up, get to see a GP, all for just $79. Brilliant. In British pounds, that's according to today's exchange rate of when this was edited. So if you ever go to LA, this is a real handy tip. It's the Urgent Care Hollywood Walk-In Centre on the corner of Selma Avenue and Wilcox Avenue, just south of Hollywood Boulevard, with plenty of free parking. Open 7 days a week. You are welcome. So inside it's really nice and posh, not many people. My name is on the TV and I can see I'm next. Then I get called. Yay, I'm seeing the doctor. I go upstairs to another waiting room where I wait again for quite some time actually. And I get called. Yay, I'm seeing a doctor. Although I'm scared, as this doctor looks like Doogie Howser, and I'm thinking, I'm not letting this 12-year-old child give me drugs in a strange country. Turns out, though, he was just a nurse, so it was all right, actually. So I get back to the same waiting room again, where I wait and wait, then I get called. Yay, I'm seeing a doctor. But
Been waiting here for ages. All morning in the doctors.
they left me in this room for about half an hour. I think they forgot about me. Mum's face said it all. It's like when you're at Disneyland and go, yay, let's go on this ride. You join the queue and go, oh yeah, okay, this is doable. Then you get to the entrance and you go, yay, I'm going on the ride. But then you get inside the grounds and there's another queue. But you get to the front door and you go, yay, I'm going on the ride. You get inside, there's another queue. But then you get to the front. You go into a little room where they show you a video and it finishes, the door opens and you go, yay, I'm going on the ride. But there's another queue. So it's kind of like that, but you get a prescription at the end rather than a poor overpriced photo you think you'll cherish, but in reality it'll stay in your sideboard drawer for 5 years. What an analogy. Anyway, back to the doctors.
Oh dear. This is all a bit bizarre, you know.
What?
A bit weird. Feels strange. I've been watching Nancy Reagan's drama. Most bizarre. In the doctor's surgery. In LA.
Suppose so. Anyway, I got to see the doctor. Yay! So if you were playing What's Wrong with Gav, let's see what the doctor said. Your guesses are all coming up on the screen right now. That's rude, I was actually really ill. And the correct answer is bronchitis. Sexy. In fact, she said severe bronchitis. And she was surprised I'd gone this long without medication. So yeah, see, it was bad. And she said I was a brave little soldier. So we went to America's version of Tesco, Ralph's, to get those drugs inside me, but there was more waiting.
It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon and we are still dealing with my health, which is a rubbish way to start any holiday. Now I've got to wait half an hour for the prescription after waiting 2 hours in the walk-in clinic. And so yeah, wait some more.
The only thing that kept me entertained whilst waiting for my antibiotics, steroids, inhaler and strong cough syrup, wow, they love their drugs, the Americans, don't they, was looking at this thinking, it's the most showbiz prescription I've ever had. It says Hollywood on it. And geez, when she rang up the total, I realised it was the most showbiz prescription I'd ever had. 73 quid. At this point, I started getting all patriotic and realised how much I bloody love the NHS. And when I say love it, there and then, I wanted to take it out for a slap-up 3-course meal, enjoy lots of fine wine, take it back to mine, then all night long have some sexy time. Now, this is all just getting a bit weird now. But anyway, I'd even cook breakfast in the morning for it. Well, get a McMuffin. Can you tell I'm single? Seriously though, anyone who moans about the NHS should be flown to America and en route be injected with a flu virus, snog someone with tonsillitis, or have their leg broken or a vital organ removed. Last two may be a bit drastic. Dropped off at an airport and told, go on, good luck, see how you get on. Sorry, it's a dream of mine to be on Question Time, and that would have so been given the QT clap. So for one last time, a reminder to why I'm doing this trip. This is my very good friend Sarah. We met in 2003 when we were both working for Channel 5. No, that's the new logo. We were before that. Actually, before that. We were kind of like a bit of that one. But oh no, hold on, you've gone too far. What can I say? We had a lot of rebrands. Hold on, what's that? That's the old company from the 80s who used to make home videos. I think I have a Thunderbirds of theirs on VHS in Mum's loft. Can we go back, please? Yeah, keep going. There we go. That was the logo of our era. Over the 6 years, we became very close friends, laughed through the good times, helped each other during the bad. Now, although Sarah lived in London for 16 years, she's originally from New Zealand. And although she had no plans to go back, a work opportunity came up she couldn't refuse. And on New Year's Eve 2010, her and her English boyfriend Greg, that's him there, left to set up a new life in New Zealand. This was taken the day before they left, and this was the last time I saw them. Now, though, it's 2016 and...
I've not seen them for 5 years. A lot has changed. They've even got 2 children now. But now they're getting married back here in New Zealand. And I've been invited to the wedding. Now, I had a +1 for the wedding. I'm in my mid-30s. I'm single. Hello, ladies. So who do I invite?
All my friends are either married or in couples. Their other half isn't going to let them go away for 3 weeks. And the few single friends I have, as if they can get 3 weeks off work. Then I thought, as we get older, you cherish your parents a bit more. This would be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to do with my mum. So I invited her. So we're doing LA, New Zealand North Island, New Zealand South Island, Hong Kong, and back to London. I am travelling around the world backwards with my old dear. And then one day, when we're older, I'll look back with fond memories of this trip with my mum and be pleased we did it. I say that now, but within a few days, I think I'm going to want to put her in an early retirement home. Yeah, I know you saw that in the first episode, but it took bloody ages to edit. And it padded out some time. For lunch, we went to the famous Mel's Diner Drive-In, but hold on, what's this? It's raining. In LA? My friends say rain there is a big thing. I mean, it's California, the Golden State. Look, it has a sun for its logo. Apparently, people in LA don't know how to drive when it rains, so they just stay in. When it rained in January, the mayor even had a press conference. I really didn't believe this until I looked it up. Oh no, he actually did. Over rain. If my local mayor had a press conference every time it rained, that's all she'd do. School fetes wouldn't be opened, crappy amateur productions of Gilbert and Sullivan musicals wouldn't be attended, and, I don't know, what else do they do? Walk around town like Mr. T? Time for a drive. As soon as you enter Griffith Park, the busy life of LA stops and you drive up the green hills to the world-famous view outside the Griffith Observatory of the Hollywood side. I didn't realise it'd be so far away, though.
What do you think?
What do I think? Yeah. Pretty.
Come on, Mum, this is your big moment. 3 weeks of travelling around the world, you need to get good at this. Thousands on the internet are hanging off your every word. Paint the picture, sum up the scene.
What do you think?
What do I think? Yeah. Pretty.
Yeah? Go on.
Pretty what?
That's how I imagined it to be like this.
Yeah, and what else? Shit, I'm screwed.
wonder what's beyond that.
the other side
It's
of here.
more mountains, though.
At this point, I consider sending out a breakdown to Spotlight to hold open auditions for a new mum. Online travelog experience would be beneficial. Had to get a tourist photo. Although while Sue looks happy, my face is that of a British man who's fed $100+ into the American medical system and yet is still waiting for it to work. So back to our LA pad. Yep, Beverly Hills. Well, actually, we just drove past that sign to get to the hotel. And when we were back there, I went up to the top where they have this rooftop pool. And damn, looking at this now, I've just realised I never used it. I forgot it was there. Balls. So before we hit up LA on our first big proper night out, we decided to have a quick afternoon power nap. We put our heads down at 5:30 p.m, then woke up at 8 a.m. the next morning. So that means...
Round the world backwards with my...
So I know it's only the second episode and really too soon to have established a format with you, so therefore this comedy mechanic of interrupting the end sting won't have its full impact if it were on, say, episode 10, and especially as I'm going to repeat the gag on day 5. However, I've remembered there was a bit more. I was woken up from my power nap, which had now turned into a full sleep, by this.
Hello?
Gav, where have you been? I've been calling you for hours.
Actually, yeah, Chris did try to call me quite a few times.
Oh, sorry, I've been asleep.
Have you got the keys to your car? The valet guy is saying that you've gone without leaving your keys.
Yeah.
Hurry up, because you've blocked loads of cars in, and they're going to tow your car. It's quite serious. They will tow your car.
Okay, I'm running. Okay, I'm going now.
If you've not worked out the stupid mistake I made yet, here's me after I'd got back from sorting it out and caught my breath.
Now, my friend Chris, his mum lives around the corner in an apartment. They live out in LA now, they're British. And his mum's not there at the moment. Chris's brother is staying there. But Chris said to save paying $40 here at the hotel to park a day, $40 a day, we could park at their apartment building. It's literally a 5-minute walk, if that. And the hotel rang Chris's brother because going mad, apparently mental, because what had we done? We'd parked the car, just left it in the middle of the car park because they park it, but taken the car keys. I'm not used to this LA valet parking thing. The bloke actually was really nice. I was like, I'm so sorry. My only excuse is I'm British. I'm not used to this valet parking thing.
Only if I had an easy way to remember. Tips for us British people when visiting the city of Los Angeles. Number 47, car valet parking. Now pay attention. In Great Britain, you may be used to taking your keys out of your vehicle with you. But not in LA. Don't do this. It makes you look rather foolish. When valet parking, remember, that's right, leave your keys in your automobile. By Jove, you've got it. You're a real Los Angelesian. Now, I know for us British it's hard to fathom. Leaving your keys in your automobile. Say you were in the capital of Londinium. You wouldn't expect your vehicle to be there when you got back because someone would have done this. Half-inched it. But in LA, your car valet can be trusted and your vehicle will be safe. Unless they're a petty criminal posing as a car valet, and in that case, they'll probably just sell your car for drugs. Another fine piece of work to put on my voiceover demo.
Round the world backwards with my OD.
On the next Round the World Backwards with my old dear, brunch at a place where they used to film Entourage. A world-famous studio where Mum knows none of the films or programmes. And like Brad Van 3000, I go drinking in LA. Thanks so much for watching. Now I know this end page is like narcissism and social media overload. I will change it in the next one, so bear with me. Now to see day 3, we're going to need to get up to 25,000 views, so you need to share it. If you're on YouTube, you can do that above by clicking on subscribe, or go to my YouTube channel direct, it's Gavin Inskip. Remember, share. You can also watch it really easily on Facebook. Make sure you've liked my page. Search for Gavin Inskip. You'll see all the videos in the timeline. And remember, share with your friends. And also comment, because on the next one I'm going to read out some of your comments. You can also do this on Twitter. I'm at Gavin Inskip, #RTWB. Pictures of my trip are on Instagram. If you search for Gavin Inskip, you'll see them there. And that's the same name on Periscope if you want to see some live scopes from me. And if you're looking for Mum's social media, no chance. This week, she only just found out she had the internet on her phone. God knows what she thought the Safari button did. Send her to the Gambia. My website is gavininskip.com. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. And thanks to these people too.
I'm gonna walk backwards with my old knee.